Hello folks, this is Aitanajha from inspiredrise.com and today we have the Coolpad Cool 1 smartphone here with us for a detailed hands-on review and unboxing of the same. So guys, let's begin. Let's first start with the unboxing for this device. Inside the box what we get is the clear type screen protector. We also get the documentation, we get the USB type C cable, and you get this SIM tray removal pin, and you also get the USB charger. It gives an output of 2 amperes, and on the back of this device, on the back of the box for this device, you can see the SAR values for the head and the body for the smartphone, and it's the latest one by Coolpad. The device has a 5.5-inch 1080p display, which is quite sharp. Viewing angles were good. It's a IPS display with a 77% screen to body ratio. And if you look at the bottom of this device, we get the USB type C connector. You also get the speaker grill. On the top we have the infrared sensor. You get 3.5mm jack. The device has got a very nice metallic finish, and on the right hand side we have the power button and the volume rocker for the smartphone. On the left hand side we have the SIM tray slot for this one, and it's got dual SIM slot with no options to expand via micro SD card. On the back of this device we have got the dual camera, we also get the dual flash and the fingerprint sensor along with the small microphone for noise cancellation. The overall build of this smartphone screams premiumness, and inside the hood it comes with a Qualcomm Snapdragon 625 chipset, which is an octa-core chipset, Adreno 510 GPU. It comes with a 4000 mAh battery and 4 GB of RAM. Overall, on paper, the smartphone is one of the best smartphones in its category considering the specifications and everything. It's got infrared controller, gyroscope, fingerprint, accelerometer, proximity sensor, and a light sensor also. It would be available in silver and gold colors, and it scored around 77,669 on the Antutu benchmark, which is a good score for a device in this price range. It scored around 59.5 frames per second on the Nina Mark II benchmark, which is also a good score. Talking about Geekbench 4 benchmark, it scored better than few Snapdragon 820 smartphones on the single core, but on the multi-core score it wasn't that much great. That is attributed to the Snapdragon 625, which is better in single core performance, and that single core performance would mean that almost everything would run flawlessly on this device. It supports all 4G bands in India and also supports VoLTE for Geo SIMs. It is a dual SIM phone, supports Bluetooth 4.1 and Wi-Fi also. While playing games on this one, I found out that the gaming performance was great, and even heavy games like Nova 3 and Grand Theft Auto Vice City etc. were playing flawlessly. So I spent quite some time playing these games in order to find out what would be the final conclusion for this smartphone. So the final conclusion is not clear yet because I have to play a really huge number of games in order to come to a final conclusion. But the thing is that this smartphone does heat up to a certain degree while playing these games because of the metallic body and also because of the Snapdragon 625, which is not known for heating issues, but still on this smartphone it was heating up a little bit. And RAM consumption also on this smartphone was higher when compared to other 4GB RAM smartphones. In terms of camera, it comes with a dual camera setup, dual 13 megapixel autofocus rear camera with the f2.2 aperture, though the aperture could have been a little bit wider. It comes with a 8 megapixel front camera, and in terms of software performance, everything on the camera application was good because there are things like the Pro mode, HDR, night mode, beauty mode, and almost every other feature that a camera enthusiast might use in their day-to-day camera usage. There is a dedicated SLR mode which allows you to have really good bokeh effects on your images. It uses the dual sensor in order to create blurred backgrounds, and I was able to adjust the aperture and adjust how much blurred background did I want for a specific picture. So this might come in handy for those guys who are taking a lot of selfies or portraits or something which requires to have really nice soft blurred background, and that would look really cool. And now finally this is possible on a very nice scale with the smartphone camera. Earlier it was present in Huawei P9 and Honor 8 smartphones also, but on this one it wasn't as refined as those cameras, but still comparable enough. These are all of the picture samples that I took from the camera of the Cool One smartphone, and you can see for yourselves that the quality is definitely there, and these are the video samples. Hello folks, this is Aitanajha from inspiredrise.com, and this is a full HD video sample taken from the front camera of the Coolpad Cool 1 smartphone. You can see that the color reproduction is excellent, and time taken to focus between different exposure regions is also good. Overall time taken to change between different scenarios is good, and in case the time taken to focus on my hand is significantly lesser than most of the other smartphones that I have seen. So guys, this is a 4K HD video sample taken from the back camera of the Cool One smartphone. Now let's talk about the UI for this smartphone. The Cool One comes with EUI. This is the first Coolpad smartphone after Coolpad's acquisition by Laico that it's coming with EUI, which is Laico's proprietary operating. It does use a lot of RAM. Out of 4 gigabytes of RAM, 2 gigabytes of RAM was constantly being occupied by EUI. And the EUI feel is good for those people who have already used it. It has some handy shortcuts and nifty features, but still not that much polished. Let's test the audio quality for this smartphone. There is only one speaker grill, and as you could see that I could muffle it with my single thumb. So that's one of the cons, but overall sound quality was definitely loud and clear. This smartphone will retail for a price of 14,000 rupees on Amazon.in starting from January 5, and it would be available in an open sale model. For this price and the features that it has, this smartphone is one of the best in its category, and it did heat up a little bit. The EUI experience is still not that much polished as opposed to something like the MIUI, but for the price and the performance that this smartphone offers, it's a great choice for anyone looking out there to buy a budget smartphone or a mid-range smartphone. You guys can still wait for the Redmi Note 4, which would be launched soon in the month of January, but still for the price and the performance that this smartphone offers, you can easily go for it without hesitation. So guys, this was it for this video. In case you liked this one, don't forget to smash that thumbs up button and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more awesome videos like this. This is Aitan Jha from inspiredtorise.com. Signing off folks, stay inspired to rise. Fails and outtakes part 4 is coming soon, and a huge giveaway on completing our 20k subscriber milestone.